It's a Wednesday edition of Hashtags on VOP TV, and I'm super excited as always because Wednesdays make me remember that the week is about to come to an end. We just have Thursday and Friday, and we get to have another beautiful weekend to ourselves. How are you doing? I hope you have been having an amazing day, and I hope that the rain today did not get you drenched. It's that time of the month and the year where we all have to just make sure you have an umbrella to make sure you do not get wet under the rain. My name is Mom, and of course this is Hashtags on VOP TV, and it's a Wednesday edition. Of course, Hashtags is your one-stop shop for everything that's trending on social media. Talk about sports, talk about entertainment, talk about finance, business, economics, politics, football, everything and anything that's trending on social media. Hashtags is here for you. Also, go to our YouTube page. We are at Voice of the People TV, and on all the social media handles, we are at VOP TV Live. A lot has been trending on social media. But the number one that has been trending here is the fact that Chelsea has been trending. Also, we have a lot of trends. We have hashtag Tokbe Alabi. We have hashtag Dear HR. We have hashtag ASAP Rocky. We have hashtag Benzema. We have hashtag Leverkusen. We have hashtag Apple. We have hashtag LGBTQIA. We have hashtag Juju Ponta. We have hashtag Maria. We have hashtag Lagos Igbo. Lagos Igbo has been trending, but then I'm going to give you the real gist when we start talking about all the trends of the day. We also have hashtag 10,000 BTC, that's the Bitcoin. We have hashtag Banex. Hashtag Banex have about 11,000 posts on social media, on X to be precise. We have hashtag Zidane. We have hashtag Beyonce. She has been trending. We also have hashtag Opay. We have hashtag Pens. We also have hashtag Nigerian Army. We have hashtag Very Dark Man. We have hashtag Boniface. That's Victor Boniface. We have hashtag THR. So we're going to start off today's hashtag with hashtag THR. Okay, no. Let's start with hashtag Nigerian Army. And the reason why hashtag Nigerian Army, the trend is linked with the hashtag Banex. The reason why these two hashtags have been trending is because of the fact that Banex Plaza in Abuja was temporarily shut down. Yes, it was closed down due to the attack on. I'm going to read it out to you. It was shut down due to an attack on armed Nigerian Army personnel by unidentified hoodlums. Yes. And then investigations are ongoing. A lot of things have been happening. Also, the owner of the plaza was invited by the Nigerian Army, and of course he graced the invitation. But it was alleged that he was, brutalized. He was punished. A lot of things happened to him, and it was said that the guy that owned the plaza, that is a Banex Plaza, honored the invitation, but then what he saw was not what he expected, because his business has been shut down, and he went to ask to know why his business has been shut down, to know how possible it will be to make sure that the perpetrators of the unfortunate incident that happened to the Nigerian Army would be caught, and justice will be meted on them. But then he was brutalized as alleged. Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag Nigerian Army. And this one is from @Omoyele Showore, who says, it is unheard of, even under military rule, that civilian spaces would be shut down in a business that employs thousands over a disagreement between soldiers and civilians. The Nigerian Army should stop military men who are not active duties from putting on uniforms. So many of these military men have been caught in heinous crimes. Recently, the headquarters Nigerian Army leveled a village in Delta State And now you're using the might of the military to shut down commercial activities in a matter that is purely a civil matter. Military men have abducted journalists and arbitrarily engaged in repression. These acts must stop immediately. Hashtag revolution now. And this one is from Jackson Ude, who says, unfortunately, the Nigerian army has turned roguish in the hands of corrupt politicians. You guys are feasting from corruption and shielding rogues and criminals. To even mention the Okwama killings shows how despicable you guys have become. The chief of army staff, the chief of defense staff, and all the military hierarchy are all involved in the bunkering going on in Niger State, in Niger Delta, and this is why the Okwama killings happened. The story will be told, and you all will be ashamed of it. Go ahead and shut down Banex Plaza. Continue to make life hard for citizens. One day, they would rise, and nobody would stop what would happen. And this one is from Matt Bars Enterprises, who says, Nigerians are very funny, Shah. You disrespected the army by allowing riffraffs beat soldiers, but expect army to handle the case in a professional way. You forgot that your country is governed by law when the incident happened, but now remember, same country got laws just to avoid intimidation from the army. It looks so funny to me when a Nigerian thinks he can outsmart a fellow Nigerian in such situations. Una never see anything for that complex. And this one is from Matt Ngozi, who says, it's good he honors the invitation because of his business, but what was he thinking? And this one is from at Graced Up One, who says, why himself honor army invitation like that? Well, you of course we expected that he was meant to honor the invitation to, find out what the problem is and settle it so that his people can go back to work. And this one is from Dr. A. Turumbe, who says, why is the Nigerian army always quick to attack unarmed civilians? Why is the Nigerian army that is constitutionally tasked with defending the territorial integrity of Nigeria unable to defeat insurgents and invading marauders but can occupy Banex Plaza? Una no de shame. This one is from @C_C Don, who says, in which world do the army shut down the plaza just to fish out culprits? Allow police detectives do their job while people go about their businesses. The country is hard enough already. Shutting down business activity should not be part of the resolution of the solution. And this one is from of course, the official handle of the Nigerian Army headquarters. They made a post yesterday giving an update on the closure of Banex Plaza, Abuja. It's quite a long reading, and I believe you do not want me to start reading it now. But then, that's the post that they made to show people about the recent development of the ongoing closure of the Banex Plaza. Moving on to the next hashtag of today, hashtag very dark man, hashtag Bobrisky has been trending. And the reason why hashtag Bobrisky has been trending is because of the fact that, if you remember, you know that Bobrisky was, arrested by the EFCC for mutilation of Naira. And also, he has been in the custody in Kuje prison, as we heard, about a month now. And he's said to be there till October. Yes, he's said to be there till October for breaking the law, for mutilating the Naira. Yes. But then, very dark man, of course, as always, he's always saying a lot of things. He's always coming out to say things, whether it's his business or not. He's known as somebody who has something to say, regardless of whatever it is that he is saying. Very dark man, he has also been reprimanded by the EFCC, by the police, by law enforcement agencies. Why? For cyber bullying. Yes. So, very dark man He's said to have been bullying people on social media, and that's the reason why he has been arrested for cyberbullying. And Nigerians and netizens are like, okay, so very dark man is set to go and meet his brotherhood in the prison. That is Bobrisky. You also remember that when Bobrisky won the best dressed at an event, people like Portable came out to say, why would he do that? He's not a lady, he's a man. Why would he be given the best dress? Portable went as far as even making a song. He sang about it, and the title of the song is Brotherhood. And then Portable was recently arrested as well. And people are asking, it feels like there's an arresting spree going on in the country. A lot of people have been arrested, a lot of celebrities have been arrested. And we still have a lot of the politicians who are there who have been doing worse than these celebrities. But most of them are still yet to be arrested. Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag very dark man, hashtag Bobrisky. And this one is from Love T, who says, very dark man on another prison tour. And regards to Mommy of Lagos, that's Bobrisky. We miss him a lot. We miss him a lot, Bobrisky. And this one is from @nuggetman1_ who says, very dark man in prison again. Bobrisky will be so happy wherever he is. And this one is from @SamClef Nani, which is of course the Sam Clef that we know, the celebrity Sam Clef. He says, how is Idris, that is Bobrisky, doing inside Kiri Kiri? Hope say you dey okay. Una don't forget una guy. I feel for him. This one is from @nonso_j who says, wey them no fit meet. Bobrisky is a Lagos prison while very dark man should be smiling in Abuja prison. Oh my God. Oh my God. And this one is from @Xandi who says, remember great men who followed this path too. Nelson Mandela and Obasanjo also used this route. Very dark man will be the president one day also. Your hope is so high. I know. I'm glad that you believe in yourself. And this one is from Rita Sunshine who says, what with these police stations and prison trend? I hope our law enforcement agencies are not taking money to join social media cloud. Let's see proper legal trial, sentencing, not just prison remanded. Well, I actually buy your idea. I buy your view, Rita Sunshine. Let's see a proper trial. And this one is from @YourGFCrush, that is @DFelix_, who says, what did he do again? Make una allow very dark man breathe. Don't suffocate him. Okay. Well, moving on to the next hashtag of today. Hashtag Boniface has been trending. Yes, hashtag Victor Boniface, he has been trending. And I would love to have a picture of Victor Boniface and also the picture of Ademola Lookman on the screen. So this is Victor Boniface and Ademola Lookman. So Bayer Leverkusen will be facing Atlanta today, which means that two Nigerians, that is Ademola Lookman and Victor Boniface, will face each other in the UEFA Europa League final today. And the Nigerians are reacting and they're like, you know what, we're super excited. We have two of our Nigerian brothers in these two different unique teams, clubs, and we can't wait to see what they have for us. Whichever club that wins today, just know that a Nigerian is a part of those clubs. Amazing. Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag Boniface. And this one is from John Paul Franklin, who says, I'm supporting Boniface for treble and win the African best player. And this one is from @Chukwebuka9804, who says, it is going to be Bayer Leverkusen versus Atlanta. Victor Boniface versus Ademola Lookman. It is going to be a tough match. I actually want Ademola Lookman to test the trophy this season. He has been fantastic, but Bayer Leverkusen has won my heart through the achievement this season. And this one is from at Arizona, who says Nigerians are eating good. Between Boniface and Lookman, one of them will be an Europa League winner today. And this one is from at One Jobless Boy. Oh my God, what a name. And One Jobless Boy says, at least one Nigerian will be a Europa League winner tonight. Congratulations to Boniface, Ademola Lookman, and Nathan Teller. Yes, Nathan Teller is also part of the people that will be playing today in today's match. He's also a Nigerian. And this one is from at Niger for Show Plus, who says, the day is finally here. That's today. My prediction is that Leverkusen will carry the day, and my reason is not far-fetched. Going through an entire season without a loss is not a fluke. It is difficult to see Leverkusen losing today, but whichever team wins, it is fine by me. Hashtag Nigeria is well represented on both sides. And this one is from at Star Dude Fire, who says, win-win situation for us. And this one is from at Sherlock Instinct, who says, we'll turn up, win or lose. Just proud to see stars make waves. This final is as either way, fam. Both them boys doing their thing. And this one is from at Akbezi, who says, I just feel sad for Lookman because that guy deserved one trophy this season. He lost one final to Juventus days back, and this snap, he last final this season. Boniface will get one more German Cup final to play. Well, I see your sentiment there. Abezi. You want your guy to win, that's Lookman, because you feel that Boniface he has more to play and of course more to win. Well, let's see how that pans out for Victor Boniface and Ademola Lookman. We're cheering you guys on. We are supporting you guys, our fellow Nigerians. Moving on to the next hashtag of today. Hashtag Lagos Igbo has been trending. And the reason why hashtag Lagos Igbo has been trending is because of the fact that this young man, he posted on his social media handle that he has plans to, create an event, to host an event in Lagos City, tagged Lagos Igbo events, just to have his Igbo brothers and sisters come together in Lagos on the mainland, to eat their local dishes, abacha, achicha, ogba, palm wine, all the local dishes. To have his brothers and sisters that are Igbo eat their local dishes in the city of Lagos, just to, communicate, just to exchange contact, socialize and all of that. Guess what? But you also remember that last year, 2023, in November, there was an Amala hangout that happened in Enugu. And a lot of people were like, the same Igbo people started saying that, you should take your Amala hangout to Lagos. You should not do your Amala hangout here in the city of Enugu. Take it to Lagos. We don't need your Amala hangout in Enugu State. And now this young man who is Igbo wants to have a Lagos Igbo hangout in Lagos, to have Igbo people eat their local dishes. And Nigerians, Lagosians, Yorubas are reacting to that as well. Well, let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag Lagos Igbo. And this one, that's the young man, Mpa Navigator. He made the post and he said, I want to host an Igbo-themed hangout in Lagos, either at Okota or Festac Sunday evening. We would eat okpa, abacha, ofe okazi, akporakpo, nkwobi, palm wine from Udi, nsewa from Kwale. We'll dance the flavor ugochi, umobilibo, osadebe. Will you come? He made this post on the 3rd of this month. And then from that, people started cheering him on. The Igbos that are in Lagos, Igbos in other cities, started cheering him on and asking him, that they are rooting for him, that they would love him to host the event, and they would want to see what it would look like to host an Igbo event here in Lagos. Well, and this is still him showing us how it started versus how it is going. Now, the date has been fixed for Sunday 23rd June, that's next month, this year, and it's tagged hashtag Lagos Igbo Hangout. Eri Mary. So now that's the flyer of the hangout and all of that. Let's go back to last year, 2023, where there was an Amala hangout in Enugu City. And a lot of people were against it. People were like, that Amala hangout, having Amala, ewedu, assorted meat, drinks, just like a typical Yoruba hangout. And people were like, Ndi iberibe, omo ofeke, efule efu mado, maka una, make una carry that ndi ofe manu, poto comot Igbo land. A lot of Igbos started reacting to that. They were not happy that there were going to be an Amala hangout in the city of Enugu State. And there were other reactions from people as of last year that the hangout was proposed. And then this one is a reaction of people, supporting the event that would hold next month. This is from Morris Ude DK. He says, get women to make the best variety of our local foods at an affordable rate. Onugbo, oha, ofe ede, nsala, ofe owere, ofe achara, etc. And then this one is from Adeya Demola, who says, before we sleep and close eyes now, it will be from Lagos Igbo to indigenous Igbos of Lagos. To indigenous Biafrans of Lagos, to Igbo's Republic of Lagos, Okan, Gbogbo, okay, that's Yoruba. But then, this person is not happy that there will be an Igbo hangout in Lagos. This one is from @stones_02, who says, there is difference between Igbo in Lagos and Lagos Igbo. The latter is trying to make a statement of ownership. Remember how they now claim some part of Delta State. Well, the dot in the circle kids wants to claim Lagos. This event should ordinarily not be allowed to. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Well, let's read more tweets. This one is from @Mayowa Olagunju, who says, I cannot see anything wrong with Lagos Igbo hosting a Festac celebration. I hope that Nigerians would band together to tackle the main issue rather than just ourselves. Who are the main issues? Or what is the main issue we face? My brother, this is a very big question. And this one is from @Zizi, who says, there is nothing like Lagos Igbo, Lagos Igbo, Lagos Igbo, Lagos Igbo. Igbos are indigenous to the southeast region of Nigeria. Anambra, Enugu, Imo, Abia, and Ebonyi. How does Hausa Anambra sound? How does Yoruba Abia sound? Okay, this person is really, really angry. Well, the last hashtag for today on VOP TV is going to be hashtag Dear HR. It was a very heavy downpour today in Lagos. Hey, the rain was, the rain was doing me, don't go to work, don't go to work, don't go to work. But when you remember that you have bills to pay, and when you remember that you are going to be surcharged, you just understand that you have to do what you have to do. But guess what? I know that some of you looking at me right now took permission from your HR just to skip work today? Well, there is a hashtag called hashtag DearHR, and Nigerians, Lagosians in particular, have decided to show how they take permission whenever rain falls or whenever something happens to them. Let's see how netizens are reacting to hashtag DearHR. And of course, a lot of tweets from hashtag DearHR. Because of the fact that we have a lot of tweets, I'll read from my phone here so that you see how Lagosians keep embarrassing people. And this one is from at the double hedge, who says, elegant to, okay, this one is from Hot Legs Bibi, who says, Dear HR, if na you, sure you go come work. Warm regards. Hot Legs Didi, Bibi, you just don't want to go anywhere today. You want to enjoy the weather for two, but pregnancy for one. And this one is from at WH, who says, okay, this one is moving forward to the next tweet. And this one is from at Dami D, who says, Dear HR, due to the heavy downpour of rain that started by 5:20 a.m., which has caused many trees to fall, and they have blocked the roads, people are not allowed to pass. With due respect, please grant me leave for this reason. Yours sincerely, Didi. Oh, dear Lord. And this one is from at Oliver, who says, Dear HR, please check attached file. I'm not good at swimming. Yes, this is Oliver's junction, the road to work, and it's flooded. Well, this is a time in Lagos where everywhere gets flooded. Everywhere gets flooded. Moving on. This one is from @tohire.ng, who says, Dear HR, send umbrella through dispatch rider. Yeah, not serious. And this one is from that's all for at Dear HR. But I'm going to read this one from my phone. Oh yes, then that's our HR. So our dear HR, we hope that when next rain falls and we send you a message saying that, we won't take permission for the rain, just bear with us and accept our dear HR plea. Thank you very much, ma. Thank you. We appreciate your understanding in advance. Thank you, our dear HR. Well, that's a wrap on today's edition of, our HR, dearly beloved HR. We hope that all these things that we have read now, that when it starts raining or when we won't take permission from work, that you would understand that we're not happy that we're missing work, but we just have to do what we have to do, our dear HR, of the prestigious Voice of the People TV, Voice of the People Radio, Airport Golden Tulip Hotel, and all of the above. Well, that's a wrap on today's edition of Hashtags on VOP TV. Hashtags will make a return tomorrow, being Thursday, which happens to be Throwback Thursday. Let's do this again tomorrow. And of course, I'm going to bring you more juicy content for your watching pleasure. I'm still your host, Masinachi Okafo. You can call me Mommy. Have yourself an amazing evening.